The Regions Bank postgame report. Regions Bank, the official bank of the SEC.
Head coach Gary Pinkel after the win over Tennessee. And coach, we were just looking at the stat sheet, 339 rushing yards, part of a 502-yard offensive attack. And what did you feel like really clicked for the offense tonight to get back to that level that we saw against Florida?
Well, I think that, I thought we had a pretty good level last week, the first three quarters. You didn't play what we needed to finish. And the big difference today, we finished. And I thought it was a real good football game by our football team. And we had some hellacious field position in the second. I went -1, -1, -8, -18. I don't ever remember having it 4 times like that. But again, I think it was a real good team victory, and I think we learned some lessons from the week before that it's that third and fourth quarter is so hugely important.
It's one of those weeks where you really appreciate a good punter like Christian Brinzer, isn't it?
Yeah, and it really was, especially then. I mean, it was we had the ball backed up, and it was and we know what the good news is we were playing good defense, but we really protected the ball down there. We didn't do anything stupid. Field position wasn't our advantage, but we still executed ourselves out of it eventually. And obviously, there was 2 or 3 series in a row. Our defense had to play really, really well.
Defense continues that turnover streak. We talk every week, it seems, about how important that is to your guys, and once again, creating turnovers. And just kind of tell me about, again, the philosophy that you guys have. It's not treated like an accident around here. They actively attempt to do this, and that's probably why the streak is what it's at, 39.
I think a lot of times what happens is when you get in runs like this, your expectation, instead of, because everybody works hard on turnovers, instead of, well, I hope we get a few turnovers, it's you're expecting it to happen. And it just kind of gets contagious a little bit. And I think the defense or the offense didn't turn it over either. So I think it was like 3-0. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but that one turnover they put on the 1-yard line, so that's that bad field position again. But obviously got out of a drive, and so I was real pleased with that. And we know the importance of the turnovers and winning.
Obviously, we talked last week about you saying don't let last week define this team, and it seemed like this team really showed a lot of character to this week and how they played. Is that how you felt?
Yeah, I think it was more, why would you do that? We got everything ahead of us. And so that was kind of my message to our team. I was out of town. I was in Seattle last Sunday, and I thought our staff did a great job with it. But we ended it, and then I got a chance to talk to them Tuesday before practice. But it was, why people keep telling us that we're not going to let it go when we got everything ahead of us? It just didn't make sense to me. So anyway, I'm very proud of our team. This is one game. This is November. Next game gets bigger, but you got to play well. You got to play well each and every week in this in the run we're at.
Coach, appreciate it. Thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Head coach Gary Pinkel after the Tigers take down Tennessee here to improve to 8-1 on the season.